Hey, hi there. Hi friends. How are you? I know it's late. It's 10:58 p.m. in Hawaii, but you know what? This is the time that I love to craft and paint, and so I've been working on going live on Facebook. Working on how to figure out how to do that on Instagram because I use my phone. But I wanted to test a few things, so bear with me as I share this real quick. Why am I whispering? I'm in my garage, you guys. I craft that. I have like half the garage for crafts, and then the other half is for Tony's things and some other things that we have in the garage. But this is my little space of um, happiness. I like to craft. So let me just share real quick to to my page. And if you'd like to join me, if you like to craft, if you're still up, I love this time of night. I really do. Um, this is a time where I can be creative. It's nice and quiet. I know when the kids were younger, this was the time of day that I would clean the house. So I still need to clean the house. Okay, wait, let me just share to Shell's crafts. So I renamed this page to Shells Crafts and Paint Party Hawaii. I'll talk a little bit about that as we craft together. Let me just see. Shells Crafts. I'm starting a new thing, you folks. Okay, let me share two groups, and then I'll be right there. So I have a VIP group called Shells Crafts and Paint Party Hawaii. Hopefully you can hear me. Is my volume good? I'm really testing everything, you guys. This is the first time I'm going live with this setup here in the garage. And Tony set me up with a Wi-Fi extender before he went on his trip. So I'm hoping I have good news to share when he comes home tomorrow. Okay, shows craft. Okay, I'm gonna share to the VIP group real quick. So you guys, what's up? What's up? Who's up with me? Where's my night owls or early risers for my mainland friends? I know it's late. Okay, so we're gonna test a few things, okay? I'm going live in my craft space and okay, sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera. Hi, say hi if you're joining because this app that I use to go live doesn't show me who's on. Unless you comment. I can see your comments for sure, for sure. So let me know who's here. I want to talk to somebody. I want to talk to somebody. You know, like that song? No, why am I? You guys, this is such a good time of night. You caught me at a good time of the day. I am such a night person. I have always been. I wake up a little late. A lot of you are probably at work, but I love to craft at this hour. So if you're up, say hi. I went live earlier for my other business, which I took a sabbatical from. So I went, hey, you know what? I need to figure out like this whole system of scheduling and everything. So I'll probably go live for my Ring Bomb Party business at 5 Hawaii time, exercise, eat dinner, and then come back live later in the evening. Not this late. I just, I was doing stuff. I had to get some stuff together. But anyways, you guys, happy early St. Patty's Day. If you're in the mainland, it's St. Patrick's Day. Do I have green? I don't have green on. I have Mickey on. So you guys, several things I wanted to test out. First of all, I wanted to test that the lighting was good because I'm using my big ring light. I had terrible lighting with my other, like, I think my daughter was like, Mom, how many ring lights do you have? I think I have this, I have one over here. I'm pointing to this. I have one small one here, two behind me. I only have one turned on. I have two in the house. We got lots of ring lights. You need a ring light? Let me know. You can always borrow. But yeah, some I had for free. Like for Bomb Party, I had one for free with the kit. I got this one from Rank Makers. It's supposed to be like on the go, have your light set up, your phone and everything. But I'm gonna see if this setup works. First of all, crossing my fingers and my toes that the Wi-Fi is good because I'm all the way in the garage. Our Wi-Fi router thingy majiggy is in the living room where the big TV is. And then before Tony went on his Vegas trip, he went for business. He's coming home tomorrow. He set me up with this like route Wi-Fi extender. I have no idea. He just went to Best Buy and found it for me. So give me a thumbs up or give me a yay that things are good. That we're not freezing. Volume is good. Like I'm testing everything, you guys, so that when I go live, I can just press the live button and I know everything's good. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you some of the things that I like to do with this app that I use. Okay, so I got my welcome screen. Aloha! Welcome to Shells Crafts and Paint Party Hawaii. Oh my gosh, you guys, I gotta tell you about Paint Party Hawaii. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to test. So bear with me, okay? Look at that! I'm like one of those crafters that have like the dual screen. So anyway, I'm gonna show you what I worked. I was actually supposed to go live yesterday with you all, but it wasn't quite set up because I was working on my bomb party setup, and yeah, that one was a lot of work. So I wasn't able to go live, but I was doing this and I wanted to do this with you last night. I've been trying to do a project a day, like I kid you not, from beginning to end, painting, assembling, everything. I'm trying to do a painting project a day because I'm getting ready to launch my Paint Party Hawaii business. I was trying to do it in January, but you guys, January was such a busy month. I kid you not. So much was happening. My grandbaby was in the NICU for quite some time, and then she came home, and so you know, we were trying to just like enjoy the time together. Well, I was doing my best to enjoy the time, still am enjoying the time together, and just kind of like being glamour and you know, and helping and all that. So I wasn't able to launch it, but you guys, I'm ready. I'm like beyond ready. I have projects ready to go. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. Let me put my comments on the screen. I mean, on my screen so I can see it. Where's my comments? Here you go. Comments and reactions. Okay. Okay, I have no comments. You guys say hi. Who's there? Don't be shy. It's just me and you. Or you and me. We're just cruising. Okay, so anyway, if you can, put a comment so I know we're good. I'm live. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to paint together. Hang out with me. So I'm going to test this screen. And then I also am testing this screen. So we're going to get started on a new project. I have a new project. Okay, so that's the full screen with some text and then full screen. Okay, that's the full screen. This is the split screen. Full screen, split screen. Okay, gotcha. Okay, don't want to get you guys all dizzy. But let me show you what I did. I painted this one ombre. Isn't that so pretty? I was trying to go for like the spring colors, you know, the spring look. I use these containers and then I have it, I don't know if you can see, but it's labeled like number 1, number 2. The reason being, sometimes I cut projects and like they get pushed on the side. I forget that I need to finish it. And so I started this system and it totally works for me. I'll show you why it really works in a second. But let me show you what I finished because, you know, I was going to do this with you all yesterday, but I decided to just do it off camera. And then I finished it today. So bloom where you are planted. These are pieces to put on a tiered set. So kind of like behind me, I have that Mickey Mouse one that I made. So hello spring. I was trying to make it like that rustic, not really rustic, but you know, like garden, you know, got like dirt and mud and you're like working in the garden kind of thing. So I put some brown edging. My cherry blossoms. Love the trucks. I am like so obsessed with these like farmhouse trucks. Okay, so I'll show you what I do with those containers. So anyway, these are the different pieces and I make stands for them too so they can kind of like stand up, you know, like lean up on a tier set. I should show you what this will look like. Bloomer, you're planted. If nobody is joining me and you're watching the replay, hello. I'm just here testing out my Wi-Fi, but I'm actually going to paint a new project. So this is the banner. Okay, and then this is, so these are the pieces. There's 1, 2, banners 3. even though there's 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. And then you have this one, you have this one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pieces. 5 different pieces. Okay. So 5 different pieces, and then I'll show you. I'll take apart this one just so you can see, but it's a tiered set like this. So I have bigger ones in the house, but that's a 2-tiered, and then there's like 3-tiered. I have like so many different ones. But I'll show you what I'm planning to do with all of this. And then I have a brand new one. You see that truck? That St. Patrick's truck right there behind me. That's what we're going to work on tonight. I'm going to hopefully finish it. I'm doing a spring. I'm going to do a spring one. So these are kind of like the parts for it. I just cut it tonight so you can smell the wood. Okay, so I'll show you what we're doing in a bit. But let me show you what these are. These tiered set pieces are for. So I'm going to grab this. Hopefully I don't drop everything. What do you think of this Mickey one? Isn't that so cute? It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It came with 5 pieces that I put together. So I kind of like put it all over the place. But here, let me show you. And it came with like these Mickey hearts with the clovers. Not the hearts, clovers. We're down at Valentine's, sister. Okay, so let me see if I can bring this without dropping. Oops. That's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. It's wood. Although wood does crack, but it's all good. Let me get it. And then I also have these stands that I reuse. So you guys, I'm in my garage, and so sometimes I can hear the noise from cars or rain. Hopefully no bugs come in. We don't want bugs to come in. But you never know. I used to have my office in the garage back in the day. I used to go live. So when I started doing my crafts, I decided to come back out here again. But this time I took more space in the garage. Okay, so this is my, if you don't know, I love Disney. So I made this for myself because I just had to. And then I decorated with all these little pieces here. Let me just kind of show you. So this is a tiered set. Hopefully I don't drop it. So this is what you call a tiered set. So this one has 5 pieces, and then the tag part is behind me. So let's put together the one that I just finished. The spring. You guys, spring is coming. Spring is coming. Easter is coming. Right after St. Patrick's Day, you guys, I'm sure everybody's going to start putting out Easter egg, Easter bunnies. I know the stores are already, I've been buying Easter since February. But yeah, everybody's so excited about spring. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So this is the tier set. This is only a 2-layer one. I like the 3-layered ones. I like the ones that go across as well too. But we'll work with the one that I have here. So I'll put it together. So I usually put the different pieces. And I use the stand too. I use these stands. So let me just kind of put it together so you can kind of get an idea. So I don't know about you, but I love adding a little bit of color and seasons to my home. I call it my happy kitchen. I love walking in my kitchen and seeing all my Mickey Mouse. My husband laughs, but he's like, if it makes you happy. Yes, it does make me happy. So he lets me decorate Disney. I love Disney. That's my happy place. Do you guys have a happy place? Like your favorite place to visit? I know a lot of people love Vegas. Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I went shopping like crazy at the craft stores in Vegas. You know, Hawaii people, we are so lacking good craft stores. I'm telling you. We really are. Okay, wait, I'm not liking this combo. I'll show you in a minute what I'm doing. For this one, I probably would prefer using my straight, what do you call? tiered tray. And I'm always on the lookout for tiered trays. I like displaying it differently. I like different color ones too. I like rustic looking ones. I love the farmhouse theme. So I'm testing out this dual screen because when you craft, you like to see what's going on, right? So I figure if I am using a 2-camera setup like I do for my bomb party, then you can kind of see what's going on. So bear with me because I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to set up this tiered tray so you can see what I was working on, and then I'll show you what we're going to work on tonight. Pretty soon it's morning. How you guys doing? Happy Aloha Friday. Okay, bear with me. I am setting this tray up, and it's pretty big. I really think this would do better with my rectangle tray. Can I just like show you the idea? Just so we can move on, because I really wanted to paint. I'm trying to finish a project a day. So playing around with this is not finishing my project for the day. Okay, I'm just going to show you what I did. This was what we were supposed to do last night, but I just finished it off camera anyway. Okay, if it falls, don't worry. But tell me what you think. I love spring. Here, let's see if I can do it without dropping it. So this is what you call a tiered tray. Oh, it's kind of bright. Kind of bright. Here, let me take it away from the camera a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So you got your farmhouse truck, bloom where you are planted, hello spring, and then the mason jar, love blooms here. That's so cute. And then the spring banner. And then what you can do is you can like dress it up with like Easter grass or Easter eggs, you know. You can even put it like flat on a table. You can make it like centerpiece for your table. But anyway, so this is the kind of stuff that I have been working on. And so every night I do a project. So I'm going to go live just to talk story. Let's see how you guys are doing. Don't be ashamed. Put a comment there if you're joining me. Okay, so I'll probably leave this on here just for the sake of having it on here. I'm just going to leave it right here. Okay. That's so cute. So adorable. And then the St. Patrick's Day one, I did an ombre. Pinch proof, Lucky Charms. I did the hat. So I love painting. I've always enjoyed painting, but I've been learning how to like do ombre, how to do shadowing, how to do accents. This is so cute. I have an Easter one too that I'm gonna make, but I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying doing this. It's been my therapy. I had to stop doing the retail therapy because that one gets costly. Anybody can relate to the retail therapy. I love retail therapy sessions. Don't get me wrong. I think I do a lot of crafting retail therapy. Okay, so what I wanted to share with you is normally when I cut, this is a container. I'm going to label it. But my Glowforge, I have a laser cutter, you guys. Tony bought me a Glowforge. It's a laser cutter. It cuts wood. Different kinds of woods. It cuts acrylic and it engraves, it scores. It's totally awesome. And so now that I haven't done any craft fairs. I was doing some craft fairs during the holiday season. Hopefully some of you got to meet me or see me there. So so when I'm done with cutting on my Glowforge, which is in my house, because I live in Eva Beach, and when I first got my Glowforge, I had it here in the garage. I had it kind of right here, close to the air, and it wouldn't work. And I'm like, I bought a lemon. My Glowforge is a lemon. It doesn't work. It would work for a little while, and then it would just stop. and it would have this message cooling down, which means it's hot. The machine itself is hot. The surrounding areas of the fan is hot. And so I was kind of worried. I was like, oh my gosh, I spent so much money on this. And I was so excited. I was telling Tony it was like the greatest thing ever since the Cricut. And so we invested in it, and it didn't work. And I was like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? So I did some research on YouTube and all these Glowforge sites. And lo and behold, I live in Ewa Beach, Hawaii, and it's hot. Like, it's hot right now, and I'm wearing a long sleeve, but it kind of like just gets cold all of a sudden because I'm in the garage, and I have the garage a little bit open. So anyways, it said that the temperature of the Glowforge and the internal temperature has to be, I think, like 60, 70 or something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, the temperature in my garage is 90. And that's on a regular day. And so I was telling my husband my dilemma, and I said, you know, honey, either we put air conditioning in this garage or we move the Glowforge. Lo and behold, we decide to move the Glowforge in the house. So I tried to make it inconspicuous and, you know, make it nice in the corner, but a nice Amazon desk and everything. So it works. But I have to go all the way to the living room to cut my wood or whatever project I'm making. And then I have to come all the way back here to the garage, my craft space. And sometimes I lose pieces. Like, for example, there's a little piece right here, this flower, I almost lost that because I didn't have my container with me. I almost lost this little piece, this little X piece. And then there's like these little tiny pieces. Almost lost this. So you get the idea, right? There's like little tiny baby pieces. So my solution was to buy these containers. Why is containers so expensive, by the way? I just don't understand. Like 10 of these containers are like 35 bucks. But it was going to make my life better. So I decided to invest in it. And it's a write-off because it's for business. But anyway, so I put everything in. So look, I won't lose those little pieces that I was showing you. See those little baby pieces? I don't lose pieces no more. And then if I need to like seal it, because I paint with acrylic or interior / exterior house paint. I use like Sherwin-Williams and Burr. I like to spray a sealant in case it's like an outdoor, especially if it's like a door hanger for your outside door. If it's more for inside, like, you know, I have decorations that I would probably put, you know, on my kitchen counter, my table, you know, my bathroom and all that. There's not going to be any weather, so most times I don't have to seal it. But I kind of think of my customer. If my customer's going to turn it into like a door hanger, definitely. I don't want, you know, like the rain to hit the wood and all that. So I'll spray it outside, and guess what? I take it in my little container and I give it a little spray. Okay, so let's do this. I forgot to pull up the different pieces to paint, so give me a second here. I usually like to look at a sample of my completed project. So the thing that I'm going to paint tonight it's an interchangeable farmhouse truck. So I had New Year's first, and then of course January, and then I had a Valentine's. I probably I think if you look on my page you'll see. And then I am doing a spring one. It's Hello Spring, because y'all know spring is coming, right? So I decided to do a Hello Spring. Okay, so hold on. And so it's going to be another addition to this. Hopefully it opens up. Okay. 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 So you see this truck right here? The farmhouse truck? I introduced this during the holidays, and it was a huge hit. I have this really big one. I didn't bring it here, but I have a really big one. I sold this during the holidays, and then I'm starting a paint party business, and this is one of the projects that we are going to, well, I'm going to offer as a paint party. Okay, so this is the farmhouse truck. It has a base, so you can sit it on top of a countertop. I also have a version where I have two holes, and you can hang it like a door hanger or hang it, hang it somewhere. You can have it hanging, and then you won't have this base here. So it'll just be like hanging. Okay, but guess what, you guys? This is interchangeable. So you paint the base. We have to do, paint the base, and then this comes off. It's so cute. This was like one of my first projects I made on my Glow Forge, and I love this. I love this farmhouse truck. I was thinking though, for my spring, I might do a white one or a pink one or a yellow one. I'm not sure yet, but I think I got to paint a farmhouse truck that's maybe white. I think would be good. Okay, so the license plate comes off, so we're gonna paint the license plate. So this one is Lucky, and then the one that we're gonna do is Bloom. I think it's better if I stay away. Bloom. Okay, so that's gonna be, and then it's just velcroed on, so you won't lose the piece. See the velcro? So the thing I love about interchangeable is if you're like me and you like to see a little seasonal decor in your home, this is a great way. You just like have the truck and then change the pieces. And then this tailgate part comes off too. It's velcroed really good, so you don't have to worry about it coming out. So this is the tailgate, March 17. I have a home one. I don't know where I put the pieces, but I have a home one as well too. But this one is Hello Spring, and it's gonna go right here. Hello Spring. Okay. What a difference, yeah, when it's all done. Okay. And then the other part that is changeable is a little crooked. The other part that is changeable is this part here. It comes out of the tailgate like that. So it just sits in here. You don't need Velcro. So that part is interchangeable, and it comes out. So this was the St. Patrick's one. So I did like the gold, did the accents. I love to do the splatter and polka dotties. It just looks so cute. So it sits in here. So nothing difficult. You just put it in there, Velcro, and you're good. So you guys, I'm starting a paint party business. I didn't have my first official like paid paint party yet. But I'm going to open up my calendar for the month of March. I'm so excited. I'm waiting for my hubby to come home because kind of want to go over scheduling first. But I'm opening up my calendar for the month of March and beyond. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be posting it on the business page, Chellez Crafts and Paint Party Hawaii. The reason I combine it is I have too many pages to manage, and I kind of go cray-cray when I have too much to manage. So Chellez Crafts is just me crafting. Paint Party Hawaii is me going out to you and having a party, a paint party, a decorating party, a crafting party. But this is one of the projects that I'm going to offer. So you know how this part comes out? This right here. Well, for this project that we're gonna paint in a little bit, it's so cute. Like, I don't know about you, but when I've been going to the stores, I've been going to like TJ Maxx, Target. Everything is about the boots. Look right here, the rubber boots and the umbrella. Oh my gosh, straight spring, April showers, all that. And then this is the birdhouse. You guys, it's like so on trend right now. And then the little water bucket with the bird. So this is the base, and then we paint the items that go on top of it, and then we glue it. We glue the back. So we're going to glue that on top, and that's going to be the birdhouse. And then this is going to be the umbrella part. So you see how it has the umbrella here? We got to paint it. We're going to paint it like that. Okay, so these are the pieces that go on the, so we're going to make it very colorful. Okay, and then the rubber boots, we'll do a polka dotty thingy here. The water can, we have the big flower, the big daisy for the water can. And then the birds, that's so cute, the birdies. The birdie, we're going to paint the birdie first, and then we're going to put the birdie right in the can like that. How cute is that? Okay, and then there's another birdie, two birdies. The other birdie, I don't know if I can hold everything here, and I put this down. The other birdie will go on the boot. Right here, you see the little space here? It kind of tells you where to put it. Right here. So when I cut this wood piece here, I make sure that I have the lines I score it. So you can see the polka dots, so you kind of know where to paint the dots. And then of course we can be creative with, you know, whatever we paint. So those are the two birds. And then we gotta finish the birdhouse. So this is the birdhouse. The birdhouse. This is the roof. Just make sure you line it up good when we glue it. And then the cute little edging. Cute little edging for the, look, I got my St. Patrick's nails ready. My nails don't last, you guys. I get paint on them. I have like black and green underneath my nail. It looks so, yeah, it looks yucky, but it's just paint. And then the butterfly, look at the cute butterfly. So the butterfly, I probably put it somewhere on the house. And then there's a few more flowers. So I can put a flower on the umbrella. I had smaller flowers. So I'll probably put, oh, and then I have another cute little baby bird. Cute little baby bird. I'll probably put it over here in the space. You see a little birdie. So I'll put the bird there, and then I have this cute daisies, the small little daisies that I swear I could have lost along the way. Like that. What do you think? Cute, yeah? And what else? I think that was it. I'm trying to look at the pieces. I think that was it. I don't know what these other pieces were. Oh, and then so detailed. We're gonna paint these pieces. So let's get started. So you guys, when we get together to have a paint party, I come to you. I bring everything. So I'll have like a container like this. I'll have a container for each person. I put all the cut wood like this. Well, it's not gonna be like, I'm at home, but you know, you get the idea. Like everybody's gonna have their own little kit, I guess you want to call it. And then the truck. So the truck is one thing. You have to do the base. Let me show you a naked truck. You got to do the base. This one is a fun project, you guys, and people will be so excited to go home with this finished project. So this is your truck, and this is the base. So I did this already. So I painted it all black. I painted the bumper gray. The license plate I did brown. I did this part, the fence part of the truck. I don't know what you call it. Brown. And then I did these parts gray as well with like the bumper. And then I did like the yellow and the red light. So that's it. And then I stressed it out. I stressed it out. I added some white accent to kind of give it that vintagey farmhouse look. I did that on the tires as well. I was trying to make tire streaks. I think I'll do a better job if I go the other way. Anyway, I gotta work on that part. But this is the base of the farmhouse truck project. And then every season, I'll have interchangeable ones like this, and you can either buy it or you can have another party. So you get the 3 parts, okay? You get the top part, you get the tailgate, and then you get the license plate. So this is going to be a project that we do when we get together. So I don't normally want to go Facebook Live this late, but it was my first time back on Facebook in a very long time. I was doing a bomb party, and I've been wanting to go live for quite a while. I just had to build up my confidence to finally go live and do this with you. So this is what we're going to work on, okay? Just so you know, I'm going to do the license plate, the bumper, and then the decoration for the truck. So that's why I wanted to like have my camera pointing down so I can paint with you. Let's do this. You guys like to paint? Who's watching? Say hi. Don't be ashamed. It's just me. Little old me. Oh, hi, Preslyn. Hi, sister. Can't get enough of lives tonight. I have to go live again. It's so much fun, though. Okay, you guys. What I normally do is I try to figure out what colors I want to paint. So I try to like group them. I use what is this? Painter's tape, and I usually put it on my. I bought this really cool. So I use a lot of parchment paper. I was using paper plates. I was using all kinds. White butcher paper to paint on. Like, I had so many different surfaces I was painting on, and I finally discovered this glass top. I love it. I try not to cut on it because I keep forgetting. I don't want to get too much scratches on it. But I have just been loving it. So this is my craft space. I'm doing all kinds. I've been enjoying some painting. Went to a crocheting class last week Friday. It was so fun. I always wanted to crochet. Tony's like, why are you going to a crochet class? I was like, because my mom's not here to teach me. I gotta go learn from somebody. So I did, and I'm working on, I think I brought it. I bought this for the kids for Christmas. I don't know if you ever heard of this. This was on like the Shark Tank. Super, super cool. It comes with like step-by-step instructions. You want to see how much I did? I did this lot. I started doing this after my class, my crocheting class. And then look how far I got. How cool is that? The little hat. It's supposed to turn into this big penguin. I think this is like the top of his head. I got a long ways to go. Anyways, it's fun. Oh my gosh, it's not even hard. It's fun. It's like very repetitious. I told the lady this would be so perfect to just like Netflix, binge watch, and do this crocheting. So I thought that was kind of cool. I took the class at Ben Franklin. I was watching YouTube videos, and I was like, you know what? I want to go work with an auntie and ask questions. So that's kind of what I did. And my tape is not sticking to this glass for some odd reason. I don't know why. What's wrong with my tape? It's not sticking. What is wrong with my tape? I think there's a film. Let me wipe my alcohol. I'm going to use the alcohol. Something is preventing. Where's my alcohol? Here. My tape is not sticking. I don't know why. It usually sticks to my glass table. Let me use alcohol. What are you guys doing for St. Patty's Day? I didn't even go shop for my corned beef. I usually have corned beef, cabbage, and potatoes for dinner on St. Patty's Day. It's always been the thing, even though we eat it on non-St. Patrick's Day. Sorry for shaking. But yeah, so I don't know. And Tony comes back tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I miss my husband. So different without him here. He had a big construction expo, and so he's work-related trip. Left me home. I could have gone shopping again. Oh my gosh, I spent so much money. But I needed the supplies. I don't know if you can see back there, but I'm starting to make wreaths, like those mesh wreaths. Oh, it's so fun. And I got like flowers all above me on my, I have like this. I'm not going to show you because it's not like organized. Oh, I guess it's organized, but just like full. But I have like flowers I can decorate. I haven't finished my wreath that I was working. I posted it in my stories. I didn't get to finish it because I was waiting for some flowers and some decorations. Like I was waiting for these Easter eggs to come in. I don't know where they are. I was waiting for like these Easter eggs to come in so I could like stick it in the wreath. So you guys, I'm going to finish it this week, and I'm so excited. It's going to be so pretty. Now that St. Patrick's is almost done. Oh yeah, something was on this glass top because now we sticking. We are sticking to the glass now. Okay, I'm gonna flip the screen so you can keep up with me. I'm thinking we should probably start with the license plate, the license plate and the tailgate. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Can you see me? Can you see me now? Oh, I put it too high. Okay, so I usually group my like pieces. I'm gonna do one color at a time. I'm gonna do the license plate. I'm gonna do that green, and I'm gonna try to pull together the colors that I'm using for this umbrella, because the umbrella is gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So I'm gonna try to pull the different colors so that I like to kind of like blend the colors eventually. Okay, so this is fun, you guys. I finally am going live with my crayons. Okay, so I'm going to put together the pieces and then decide which ones I want. Sometimes if I put, it's called masking paper, so you can't see the burn marks. Sometimes I put paper and I'll write down like red, white, whatever color I'm going to paint. But this one I didn't mask because it's just for me. But usually I will mask. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. What are you talking about, Shell? I don't know what you're talking about. What is a mask? See if I have something masked. Oh, I thought oh, here. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't even take it off yet. Wait, hold on. Never mind. Did I take off all the mask? Anyway, it's the paper. It's the paper, like masking tape that I put behind it. Okay. You guys, I am by no means one of those professional YouTube crafters. I'm just going live because I think this is a fun way to talk story. Okay, there's my umbrella. Umbrella. Okay, so I'm gonna probably do like same one of these and then put the same color on here, and then I'll probably use like real, not really too, maybe not pastel-y. I don't want to do too much pastel-y, right? Let me just move things around here. Oh, you guys want to see something I made? Are so cute. I'm gonna sell these too, since I'm on here with you guys. So cute. My grandson is the cutest. I wanted to. I love Squishamallows. You guys like Squishamallows? Let me just kind of. I gotta tell you about this one because my daughter's like, "Mom, you didn't post yet." Okay, so these are my cute little Squishamallows that I purchased. I don't know about you, but I love Squishamallows. And this one is a unicorn. My grandson is so cute. He goes, "Grandma, how come you're giving away your unicorn?" I said, "I have so much unicorn." So I am probably going to keep one of the unicorns. But look what I did. I got these clear, well, colored, but clear, like see-through eggs. It fits so perfect. I had to measure and everything. And then it goes like this. I used my Cricut. That's the vinyl over there. I used the, look at that. How cute is that? Oh, let's center it. How cute is that? And then on the bottom part, I'll put their name and more flowers. How cute is that? So you can put this in like their Easter basket, or you can put it in a bag or add it to the gift that you're already giving. But I mean, what kid doesn't want a Squishamallow? It's so cute, right? Look at that. So I'll be posting a little bit more because I have different Squishamallows that go in here. And then, so this one, I think this was like 7 inches, something like that. But yeah, so I'm going to start selling these. I have a whole bunch. I have orange, purple, blue, pink. But yeah, he was so cute. He's like, "Grandma, you're going to give away your unicorn." Okay, so when I have paint parties, I'm going to bring paint to you. So let's say we were painting this project. I will bring several colors in containers for you. So bear with me. I'm going to stretch over here. Like little containers like this. So I love using certain colors. Like I use it very, very often. I love white. I love black. I usually use red, pink. So I have my favorite color. So I just put it in here, and then of course I label it. Because sometimes I use black acrylic. Sometimes I use black chalk. So instead of like opening the bottle and, making a mess, I just have some ready to go. I try not to put too much because, I want to make sure it's fresh and not getting hard. So I try to keep it over there. But yeah, so you'll get paints at a paint party, all the different color paints. I I've been trying to like build my acrylic and my house paint. Here, I'll show you. I was organizing. So I was organizing my paint bottles. So these are the paints, the house paints. This is a Sherwin Williams, and then I just bring in all kind of colors. In fact, I think I might use this color. So I some colors I like to custom and have it like this, or I have little acrylic bottles. Love glitter. So like I told you, I only have a little part of my garage, so I have to think of creative ways of being organized. So let's get back to the green. I want to use a green. So this is what I did. Because I'm going to be a mobile paint business, you guys, I just wanted to do something fun. I'm missing people. It's the teacher in me. I love getting together. I love the aha. And to see people create something that they made, it's like such a rewarding feeling. Like, I did this. Because sometimes I get like, oh, I can't do that. When we paint among friends and family, I can't do that, Shells. Maybe you can. No, I'll show you really basic steps. You'll be able to do it yourself and take it home, and you'd be so proud. You're like, I did this. So anyways, I found these containers when I was in Vegas. I was so stinking fired up because I was trying to think of a way. I had it in a cart, and I was like, there's no way I can put a whole cart of paint in my car, and little old me can carry it up and down, up into my car. So what I did was I found these containers, and look, it fits the bottle so perfectly, and I can even like go sideways if it needed. But anyway, let's choose a green. While in here, I think I'm gonna choose like a blue color for the bird. Bluebirds. How about that green? What do you think? Grasshopper green. That's a nice color. Let's do that. I wanted a bright green. And then for the birdies, since I'm in this blue container, how about like how about this color? Bahama blue? I think that's what I use for this. I think that's that color. That's a cute color, huh? Or should I go darker? Help me out. What do you think? This one is pool blue. Should I do a darker blue? I don't know. I have options. The other blues that I love is my Sherwin Williams over here. These are my other favorites. I like when they have sale. I buy a whole bunch and I put them in these cute bottles. This one is Surfin. And this one is Mariner. Maybe Surfin. Anyway, some of those colors are in that ombre over there. Okay, let's get to this painting. Okay, so I'm gonna move the screen down. Normally, I just paint directly onto. I usually paint just directly onto my glass, but because I'm painting with you, because I'm painting with you, I don't want to go crazy and make a mess. So I usually like paint and then use my Windex. Sometimes I'll use paper plates, depends. So at a paint party, of course, we're gonna make it like really easy to clean up. I'll supply paper plates, cute paper plates, like decorated Dixie type, and then you just throw it away. Throw it away, get rid of it. Easy cleanup. So I try to be like really minimal on like rubbish and all that stuff, okay? So I'm gonna move this camera so you can see me paint. Hit me up if it's something that you think your friends and family would love to do together. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's paint. I either use paint brush or makeup sponges, or this gal that I'm learning how to use paint techniques. She uses the magic eraser from Amazon, so I'm still trying it out. So far, so good. I like it. Okay, so these are scored lines, and the scored lines lets me know where I'm going to put the words. So I got to paint that too. So this is the back and this is the front. But look at that. I know exactly where to put it. Because this is so small, like the letters are so small, I use 3M tape. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry for shaking. I use 3M tape in the back so I can just like peel it off, stick it on. I try not to use the 3M too much because this thing is expensive. I bought like this really big roll, 200 bucks. But it's such a lifesaver. Lifesaver, because if not, you get glue, like super glue all over. So that's what that is. A scored line is just a guide. I mean, you don't need this, but it looks so much nicer when it's like that 3D effect. What a difference, right? Okay. I use lots of baby wipes. Thank goodness my daughter has a baby. We have baby wipes all the time. Use paper towel. I think I'm not going to use the water and brush. I'm going to try use this, okay? So, let me bring this closer. Let me bring it closer. Okay, guys, I'm practicing, okay? Bear with me. I'm going to get better at this. It's my goal. I want to go live with you guys more often just to talk story. And then if you are painting with me, that'd be fun too. Okay. Okay, so here's my... There, you can see the paint. Okay, I'm going to use this one. It's grasshopper green. Where did I get all this black from? Oh, I think that lid is black. This acrylic lid was getting me all black. So I was thinking, like, you know, when you watch, well, I've been watching because I'm in part of like some of these groups that craft. Anyway, when you see their hands doing work and you don't see their face, like, I don't know, I feel like disconnected. I like seeing the person and I like seeing their expression, their face, you know, what they do. And of course, you know, I want to see what's going on. So I thought this would be kind of cool to do with you. And as Paint Party Hawaii, my goal is to go live, show you what projects I have available for you to get together with some gals. I think the minimum was 8 people. Can't remember. Anyway, I usually go right onto this glass here, but I'm gonna try to keep clean and do it on the parchment paper. Okay, so I'm gonna use this magic eraser. I cut it up. It's like a rectangle. So I like to just use a little bit because I don't want it to go all over the place. Okay, and then I just tap and go to the edge. So this wood that I'm using is kind of on the dark side. So I usually have to give it 2 coats. So I let it dry in between. If I have to, I have like a dryer. Not a blow dryer, but like a torch thing that I use for my resin. So I also do resin. I was doing my girlfriend's badge buddy. So I finished that. I got to get that to her. So I was doing resin too. Do some resin work. But yeah, so I do have a dryer. Okay, that's it. Let that dry. Let's see. Let's work on the tailgate too. Okay. So I'm going to I usually try to do like all the same item on the tape. The tape helps me to keep it down so I don't have to, like, you know, it stays down. Okay, this one, how about we do like a red? How about we do like a red so it like pops? Yeah, sounds good. Let me grab my red over here. See, red's another popular color that I use. You guys like to paint? Who's watching? Hashtag replay if you watch the replay. This is fun. Just having some crafting session. So as soon as this dries, I will do another coat. I'll let that dry. Okay, let's do that red. You know, I'm so pocket. I will snip until I cannot hold the thing. I try to reuse it. Okay, so I'm dipping it in here, and then of course that's like way too much. So I'm gonna wipe some off here. Wipe some off here. Just so it's not like a blob. Usually if there's a blob, I try to go to like the empty space. So I'll teach your guest, if you're the hostess, I will teach your guest how to paint. I'll help them get organized so we can put all the pieces that we're coloring together. And then we'll paint. So I don't know if you're hanging out with me if you're a night owl, but this is the time that I paint. I've been going to sleep kind of late. I'm so tired homeschooling. But yeah, I need to change my schedule just a little. Okay. So this will get toned down. I'll do some shading and make it look kind of cool, but you know, it kind of pops because I don't want to use too much like pastel-y colors. So this is red acrylic paint, and then I'll go over it again. I use all kind of different brands. I use Deco Art, Folk Art. I used to use the one from Walmart too. Depends if I like the color, but I usually like the darker shades on the Walmart one because you gotta do like so many shades. Okay, so let's go back to the green. Green needs another coat. See how light it is? So I'm gonna go back into that green. And I'm not too worried because I know that I'm gonna put letters on here, so I'm not too worried that the color is going in the line because it's gonna cover up anyway. And then for the Hello Spring too, I have the letters as well. I was gonna use a Lazy Susan so I can spin this as I paint, but I think this will be okay. And then what I like to do is clean up the edges. Try to go in the same direction. So here, let me show you. I'm gonna take it off the tape. If I get it on the edges like that, it's barely there. But I get the baby wipe. I just like wipe it, so it's like nice and clean. But yeah, when I take off some of the paint, it doesn't become a blob. So that's the whole idea of not using so much. Okay. That green is so light. I think I'm going to do it one more time. It's like really, really blending into this. What do you call this wood? So the paint party is going to last about 2 hours. I'll make sure that, you know, we stay within time. Once I get the hang of things and, you know, I've been able to accommodate people, because there's some people that, you know, prefer to have like get-togethers like in smaller groups at home. So that's the whole idea of me coming to you. But the whole idea is to just get together with the girls, the kids. I'll do some kids projects. Zaiden and I do this DIY with Zai. And we're going to come out with an Easter one. Okay, you got to let it dry. And so I'm not doing a good job in letting it dry. Okay, you see how sometimes if I go in, if I really needed to clean it up, I would use like my Cricut tool, or you can use a toothpick, and you go in the score lines to clean it up like that. But I'm not worried about it because I'm going to put the words right over it. So you don't have to worry about it. So you see like this bloom right here? It's upside down, but I'm going to cover all of that right there. So it really doesn't matter. So it's okay to just kind of go over it. You can use sponges. I'll have sponges too, you know, like this kind of thing. Some people like to paint with sponges. I'll have that at a paint party too. Whatever works. Whatever gets the job done. Okay, let's go back to this red. We want to give it one more coat. I still can kind of see the green of the wood. We want to make sure we don't have too much of that. And again, don't be worried because we're covering up the words with the 3D. What you guys doing this weekend? Anything fun? I was curious to see who'd be up late. This is so new for me. I don't usually go live doing my crafts, but because I'm gonna be launching Paint Party Hawaii, I wanted a space, like a social media space where I could come to you and show you what we do. So I'll try to finish this project in an hour's time, usually when I'm on live. Like I'll choose projects that, you know, and maybe like prep sometimes so that it doesn't take me like the full time that it takes me to finish something. But yeah, so it takes about 2 hours. You know, we're talking, chatting, maybe, you know, if you have food, people want to eat when they craft. But I would say 2 hours is good. 2 hours is good. 2 hours you can get these projects done. Okay, one last coat. I have a little bit of air coming in my garage, so it's nice because it's actually drying this paint real nice. Really, really nice. Okay. Again, I'm not too worried about the lines. If you really needed to clean it up, which at this point you really don't have to, you would just use the tool and just kind of like go in there, okay? So I don't need to do that because we're going to paint the bloom words. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the side. Put it over there. And the red looks good. I like the red like that. I don't want it like too bloody red, so that's perfect. 2 coats was good. Okay, now I think I want to, let's see. I think I want to bring in the blue color for the bloom. For the license plate, what do you think? Green and blue? This color? Would that color look good on that green, the license plate? I think so. Let's try it anyway. I think it'll work out. I'll do some shading too. So let's get the word bloom out. Okay, so here's bloom. I'm gonna paint that blue, and I want to paint the birdie. There's 3 birds. 1, 2. Let's do the birds the same color. Let's do it all blue. Let's do the birds blue. They also have the wings. I gotta paint the wings too. That wing. What else? Where's the other wings? Gosh, I hope I didn't lose any pieces. What if I lost? I only have 1 wing. Where's the wing? I don't know, y'all. I think I'm missing the wing. Feels like I am. Okay. Oh, I meant to color one of these umbrella parts. Let's backtrack since the green is still good. I forgot I was gonna color part of the umbrella. Here, I forgot I was gonna color that green. That's one part of the umbrella. So I try to go with the grain of the wood or the direction of the item. Okay. Okay, I think I need to go figure out where these wings are, because look, that looks like the wing for that bird. Where's the wing for that bird? Oh, shucks. I think I lost it. Oh, play. That's when I have to go check my rubbish can. In the meantime, we'll just paint those. We'll just paint those. Seriously, I think I must have thrown it away. Sometimes I forget to check like the screen when I print. What color, what pieces not to throw away. And I think I did throw. I'll go look. Not to worry. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up some of that paint. And I'm gonna go, oh yeah, that's a nice color. A pastel-y spring bluebird. What do you think? I like it. What you think? Nice color, huh? I like it. It's a nice color. What color is this? Deco Art Bahama Blue. So for the paint party, what I'll do is I'll print out what the finished product looks like, in the truck. And then when you're painting, you can have it right next to you as a guide on what color you're painting. So you'll put like how I'm doing all the blues on one page, one tape. I like the tape idea. And then you'll put, all the same colors. So green, the red took up the whole tape, that kind of idea. Yeah. And I think I want to pull the same color scheme for the umbrella. So I'll add one of the umbrella pieces to this tape here. Kind of want to keep to the same colors. It's going to be so cute. Okay, and then I'm going to do the bloom. So I'm really doing it lightly, you guys. I don't want to make blobs in the letters. So I'm just barely touching it and swiping it over the letters. And then if I need to, I'll clean up with the baby wipe. And I'm going long, but I think the first part I was talking story with you about the other item I made. Okay, looking good. Okay, so that's one coat. So while it's drying, you can like blow it. I'll have a blower, or you can just go on to the other item. So I usually kind of like do multiple painting so that I can keep going and I have to stop. Like the red one looks good. It's almost done. Try not to waste. These paints are kind of costly. They add up. So this one, I think I did 3 coats and I was happy with it. Yeah, I guess I could. Sometimes I do 3 coats, sometimes I do 4. And then I just started using this medium where it creates a base for your paint. So when you're painting, the color is nice and even. Uneven. My tape usually sticks better. So that's the first coat. Excuse me. That's the first coat. I'm going to go over it one more time. I love Thursdays because I know it's Friday. So I don't want to stay like too late on live with you guys, but I do want to jump on and practice with my setup. Excuse me. Oh, something irritated my nose. Okay. Okay, that's coat number 2. What do you think? Nice color, yeah? This was, I just got this color. It's a new color for me, Bahama Blue. I think it's going to be one of my faves. Very lightly. Thanks for joining me. I really wanted to test my setup, my light. This is the first time I am going live crafting. This is where I'm gonna be doing my live, so come keep me company. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to jump on, test it out. I know I went a little over an hour. I was hoping to go on for an hour, but I at least got this started, and then I'll probably paint for just a little while more, and then I'll join. I'll jump on tomorrow, and we'll finish up this project. So I'll probably like just finish up the last coat for the birds, one more coat for the green, and then I'll stop, and then we'll do it together. I'll paint the birdhouse tomorrow. I'm thinking purple. I'm thinking for the umbrella, I'll add a few more extra colors, and then let me just get out of this. I gotta have pink boots. Pink is my fave. I think I gotta have pink boots. I'll probably tie in some of the red from the tailgate for the top of the boot. This I'm gonna try and make it like a metallic pale, you know, like a rustic old style silvery type pale. The daisies are white and yellow. I think those are the colors, and then I'll do the trim of the house gray. What do you think? I think I'll do that. It's gonna look so cute, and I'll probably ombre the butterfly. I'll do an ombre for the butterfly. It's got to be ombre totally. And I gotta go figure out where the tail feather thing is for the other 2 birds, because it's supposed to have for the other ones. But yeah, you guys join me tomorrow. It looks, I don't know, I'm gonna watch the replay to see the lighting for the back area. I mean, you're not really looking at the back, you're mostly looking here. So I wanted to make sure that this area was easy to see or clear. So I'll be watching the replay to see how that worked out. Come join me. I'm super excited to put more information about the Paint Party Hawaii on my page. So if you're not following me, follow me on the Chellez Crafts and Paint Party Hawaii. It's kind of a duo page, but it's me. I'm doing both, and it's just something that I wanted to do, and so I created my own business. You know me, the entrepreneur. I created my own business. I'm like, I want to paint with people. I gotta have a party. Let's have a party. And so I created the business name. I did some research, and we're gonna get started in the month of March, which is right now. Right now. I'm going to open up my calendar to let you guys know what's going on. I'm setting up the landing page so that you folks can sign up. I have different projects. So, for example, that spring one, that's one of the projects. I wanted to finish that so you could see where we're headed. So we can do tiered sets, which is something like that. The interchangeable trucks. I have home signs. I have door hangers, all that kind of stuff. And so I'll be introducing a few more to you. I'm kind of like detouring a little bit too, because Easter is on its way. So we're doing like little Easter gifts as well too. And I have some other things as well. So stay tuned. Follow the page. I'll be more active. I know I've been kind of MIA. I'm so glad that you folks are so forgiving, because I really took a break from the busyness of like business life and going out to vendor events. Just to kind of enjoy my family, enjoy my little baby girl. I'll probably introduce our little princess Mahelani to you on a live. Zaiden is going to do a DIY. Not sure tomorrow because I got to pick up Tony at the airport, but Zaiden has a Easter DIY with Zai. That's what we call it, DIY with Zai. He has another painting kit coming out, and he's gonna come live with me. He loves to paint, you guys. He loves to. Grandma, what are you painting? And he'll take like my extra pieces. So let's say I have during Valentine's I had like hearts. The other time I had like little pieces. So he'll take my extra pieces and he likes to color it. I have pens, paint pens, and he likes to do that. But his thing is a kit, a painting kit for kids, and I've been doing it since I think Halloween was our first one, October, and people love it. So I'm gonna be coming out with the Easter one, and that's kind of his thing. He earns his own money. His mom is teaching him how to save money, and you know all that good stuff. So super excited. But thank you for joining me. I love and appreciate you so very much. Happy St. Patty's Day. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you. Stay posted. I will put a post on the business page and the VIP group. Love you all. Hearts, hearts, hearts. God bless. Take care. Sweet dreams. Bye now.